Well, Hello's back. Everybody else back and or here to click on the ready check. You there, Bell?
Yeah, was trying to dig out my allergy meds from my shopping trip.
Gotcha.
But yeah, go for it.
All right, here comes Pullcap. On let Elo do the poll, and then I'll take the judo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers. Cower before his
I'm going to pull him a little bit away from the speaker because we can have a tendency to grab aggro.
I have Dark Herald and Crushing Doubt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm at 3.
Taking a
Cool. Thank you.
Five, 4,
Grabbing him.
2,
Yep.
1.
It's at 79. 77, 76. He'll be doing his thing shortly. There we go. All yourself.
Nothing.
Nice.
5, 4, 3,
You're gonna want to switch to the speaker now, guys.
Got the
I got
boss.
3.
I have Dark Herald on me again.
Speakers 81. 80. I'm at
I'll
3.
take it.
Thank you. $76. He's gonna. 75.
3, 2,
Got the boss.
Okay, you're gonna want to switch to Fathul. Take him to, I guess, the crown.
Daunting.
3. Thank you. Said 61%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We need somebody on that visage.
Got the boss. $51. There we go.
his endless treasure.
5, 4, 3,
Daunting.
2,
Get out of that stuff.
Alright, we missed interrupts on one of the ads. I'm down.
Got the boss.
Cat, can you pick up the speaker?
Five, four, three,
Don't.
2, 1.
Three stacks, but I think this is the one. Yep. So wait.
Yeah, just wipe it. Here, I'll blow you all up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I see tree grabbing fish.
Hey, you said wipe it, so
You know, yeah.
Your dream dies.
Okay, that was really good with the bubble.
Thank you. Thank you for grubs.
The red-tailed loach, that comes from Zandalar, right, Tree?
right, there's a place in Nasmere that Flay told me about.
Ah, the big toad.
Right, or the auction house. I'll check the auction house. That's usually where I get them.
What do you
'Cause
need?
everyone's really good at giving me every other fish I need.
What do you need?
Yeah, I
So-
just never go to Zandalar anymore, so
Yeah.
that's...
Red tail osh.
Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. I got plenty of fang-tailed.
Well, now I could fly. It's probably pretty quick to get in there.
If I get on later, I'll get you some.
I mean, there's
Thank you.
plenty of money in the guild bank if you want to just buy fish from the auction
Yeah, let's check. Sometimes it's outrageously expensive, like 50 gold a fish.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's 8 or 9, and I don't mind spending my gold on that.
My favorite is when somebody obviously looks and goes, "Oh, look, it's a daily." So I'll just
Yes.
put stacks on here for 10,000.
Yeah.
And I did get my scribe able to make the Ann Cohen contract, so there are some in the guild bank if anybody needs them.
So, I think I saw two of the ads dead at the same time, so I'm assuming we just missed an interrupt there. But the bubble's not too hard to deal with. As long as we focus DPS at the right time. So, shall we go back to our regular order now that we know how that works? Don't all agree at once.
That's fine with me.
Sure.
It's just easier to handle that Tempest colored damage because that's the one that does the most damage. Use that early, do that one early on while everybody has cooldowns. Kat and Sasha, do you have interrupts too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have to do all three because if the same boss uses the same relic more than once, he gets a 30%. As it is, each time they use a relic, they're getting a 10% damage buff. If they use one more than once, then it's a 30% damage buff on top of the damage buffs they already have. So they're going to use relic at every 25% health. The piece we haven't gotten to yet is they need to die within a couple seconds of one another. Yeah.
Well, shall we?
Give me just a sec.
One Mississippi. Let Sal do the pull count. But whenever everybody's ready.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh, that's just mean. There's a fish, like, right there.
5, 4,
Not any
It's
longer.
wrong.
2, 1.
Rapture, Hades whispers.
I got everything on me.
5, 4,
All the
Stack.
2, 1.
Nasty purple jump.
Got the ball. $77%. 76. He's gonna do his thing.
2, 1.
Oh, darn.
Got the ball.
You can let that last ad blow up. DPS should be on speaker.
I got purple crap again.
That three. Got the ball.
Alright, here we go.
You're stacked.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Alright, my stacks are clear. As soon as I grab them, I'll move them. Got the ball.
Oh, fun. Both kinds of purple crap. Explosive Donkey.
2, 1.
Thanks, Val.
Everybody should be on Fatul.
53%. Got the boss.
Hey,
52. He's doing his thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Restacked.
and
I have Dark Herald and Crushing Down, so I'm on my way back. Close.
We missed interrupts. Is that what happened?
yeah. Witness the end got me.
Ball.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have Dark Herald.
And the dumb thing was, I was trying to dispel that. Except, I didn't hit counterspell. I spell field, which does not work. That was dumb.
Running out with Crushing Doubt.
Speakers at 52. 50. Here comes the thing. Got the ball.
2, 1.
Ah, I'm down. I really think that one should be the first one to do.
We could do that one.
That's one that has so much damage across
Yeah.
the board to everybody you can't.
3, 2, 1.
The other two seem like kind of walk in the park.
2, 1.
And we don't necessarily have to do
5,
them in the same order.
2, 1.
It starts making it a little complicated because then you got to run folks back and forth between. Or do you mean if we're on speaker, stay on speaker at the next spot?
Well, no, we don't have to use the relics in the same order. Like, WoW had actually suggested using, I think, Tempest Caller with each one, then do Voidstone with Fathul and the Trident with Speaker, then do
Yeah, that just seems
Voidstone
too
with
extra
Speaker and Trident with Fathul.
Yeah, it seems like too much extra complication running back and forth between things.
only benefit to that is that it gives the healers cooldowns a chance to refresh. The other thing,
Thank you, Tree.
You're welcome.
I think
the
Frisch.
other thing with the Dark Herald and the Promises of Power, Promises of Power gives you a 10% damage buff. However, it lowers your health by 10%. So doesn't necessarily have to be cleansed off right away. Like if you can let it stack 2 or 3 times, that can give you a big damage boost for a while. But that's, I mean, with managing everything else, that's a little bit of a challenge, I would expect. Do we need to assign different people for the interrupts of those ads, or
No, I just need to not be a dumbass and hit spell steal. I was like, why is this not working? Wrong button, dummy.
Oh, that was me on Monday. I accidentally hit greater invisibility instead of evocation and lost my aggro on him.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh shit.
Sometimes I sort of want to kick myself for the way I set up my bars, but it has to be that way. Otherwise, I don't remember where things are.
Yeah,
And
no
it's like
kidding.
over again.
yeah, the ads seem to spawn kind of in a row right in the middle, and they're going to show up right when the boss uses the relic. So when Fathul is at 75, 50, 25, just about when he's going to use the relic, you may almost want to break off from him and start looking for the ad.
Okay.
And probably want to use Time Warp when Fathul uses the Void Stone.
Good idea.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we've been
It's
able to
just a
get
matter
through
of
every
breaking it
single
down
one.
into pieces.
So, like I said, this one we're gonna try the Void Stone first.
What, we're doing Voidstone first?
Yep,
Okay.
that seems to be the one that causes the most grief.
Well, you tell me when and I'll pop it.
Could you make a smart too?
No.
Thank you.
I tried that bottle of water thing. It doesn't work.
She can't, but I will.
All right.
5, 4,
Love you, girl.
2,
I
One.
love you too.
Embrace the Master's truth! Cower before him!
Don't mind me, I'm grumpy and in pain. Ah, yay. Bullshit.
Yep, crushing down. Ain't it wonderful?
Back.
Hate it.
Thank you.
Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Got the boss.
2:30 is the only thing that's important.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Is that 78?
Alright, get
First
ready.
up. Here it comes.
Alright. We already pop it.
Okay, let one of those ads go. Let the next ad go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We gotta get those ads down before we push the speaker over. One of them needs to die.
Furcraft running out.
Let the other one die.
Shit! Seriously?
Let the ad go. Don't interrupt him.
77,
We're about to go again.
76. Got the ball.
Screams will echo through his
5,
halls.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have Dark Herald.
We're on the speaker right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We can move.
Where are we going?
We should be on the speaker. No, we should be on Fathul now.
Going
Oh,
over to
okay.
the ground.
Well, purple
Check
crown
crown?
again.
Okay.
Right way.
Boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. That seemed less hectic than.
That Visage from Beyond is at full health. Oh, God, now he's gone.
52%. He's gonna do his thing.
Purple shirt. Purple shirt.
Behold, the end of the pitiful defiance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation got me.
Got the ball.
Alright, I'm just all kinds of purple shit in deck today, just so you know. Crushing doubt, void crash.
Just wipe it. I don't like using the Voidstone first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your flesh is forfeit.
How have we been doing it? Have we been doing it,
Crown, Voidstone, and then the Trident.
okay, so we have been doing it second.
Your flesh
That was barking at somebody.
We're just trying out other combinations to see if there is something that might work a little.
Gotcha.
The best we ever did was we got through
We
two. We were on the spear, and I think we died up.
Yeah, but I don't think people quite knew how that mechanic worked.
Yeah.
Come back here.
the problem with doing the Void Stone first is cooldowns are getting blown. Like both of my healing cooldowns were gone. So then when we did, if we're gonna do another one after the Void Stone, it should be the Trident, not the Tempest Collar.
That's always a possibility.
But
But
we were
then if-
doing fine when we did
Tempest
Tempest
Collar.
Collar,
Okay.
Void Stone. Yeah, the other thing I forgot to mention is Annihilation, which Cthulhu casts, which will instantly kill anybody whose health is below 25%.
Yeah, it can work through an ice.
It's just
Yeah.
hard to see because it's so dark in this area to begin.
Well, Annihilation is not something that you can see.
Nope, it just goes boom and you're dead.
Yep.
I've had it way too many times.
The thing that Seeker does that shoots in front of him, that's hard.
Well, yeah, he turns and does that at somebody. So that doesn't do damage unless other people hit you. All that does is stun you and make you aggro to everybody.
Oh, okay. Still, is just really hard to see.
Yeah.
All right, toss and ready. Check.
And if you have Dark Herald on you, you want to move a little bit away from people so nobody's in the circle around you, but you don't have to worry about running way far away. It's only crushing doubt that you have to worry about.
I'm back.
I'll come back. All right, I think we're ready.
No, we're not. We all gonna
could
die.
We could be.
We all gonna
course.
die.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die!
Basically, with those ads, we want them to blow up one at a time.
The problem is knowing which one we're trying to blow up and which one we're not.
Yeah.
Well, everybody should have the ability to set target
Is-
markers if
I was gonna say,
somebody
is
could just-
DBM's not even marking them, right?
Nope.
Frey, do you want to have the ability or do the honors of flagging the one not to interrupt?
Well, is it easier to flag the one not to interrupt or flag the two that... Yeah.
Okay, but then the question is not to try and make this more difficult, but furthest away from whom. I mean, it does make a difference.
Oh, yeah, I know, it does.
Because otherwise we're going to end up in the same cluster that we have been. Wait,
Well,
when are we gonna...
the I don't think it's a bad thing if all three get interrupted, but then it's just a matter of determining whose goes first. Like, are you each interrupting different ones? Or are some of you interrupting the same one?
I'm interrupting whichever one is up. If that makes sense. If my interrupt is up and there's one near me that's getting ready to pop their thingy, then I interrupt it.
Okay. All right, that sounds good, Frey. So you and Noob each pick one,
And the other one
and
will just
then
leave it go.
okay, and then let Noobs blow up first, and then yours, Frey. Okay. So there you go, Sasha.
Just remove me from the equation. That's probably a good thing. I'm gonna die to annihilate anyway.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, at some point, yeah.
Now, who's handling the visage from beyond? Was that Frey? And then it gets a little crazy near the end there. He needs some extra help. Yeah, Sasha, do you want to do that one?
Sure.
Because it's easy to keep it at 1 hit point at first. And I try and keep the speaker near him so I can use my AoE to hit it, but it doesn't do nearly enough damage to keep it down at 1 hit point just before it despawns.
Okay.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers. In the shadow.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I froze for a moment. I have Dark Herald.
Tree, you need to run out.
Sorry, we're getting down.
I have Dark Herald.
$78, $77.
So you know, I just went
I have Crushing Doubt.
Got Bob.
Go for 6.
When does the visage show up?
When the speaker uses the relic.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get the speaker over and work. Got the Bob.
You are but rubble in the storm's rage.
Visage will be up in a sec.
Okay.
Will echo through his halls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
should be back on Fathul.
Hey Val, I'm gonna grab him, take him over to. He's getting lower on hit points anyway. So that's 62.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who are we killing?
Fathul,
Fathul.
get ready
Thank you.
and hit time warp when you go.
Got the boss. There he goes.
5, 4,
Hit time warp.
2, 1.
The end of your pitiful defiance.
Holy, put this back.
Okay, we should be on speaker. Let that ad. There. We still have one more ad to blow up. Speaker's getting ready to go.
Got the boss.
Oh crap! No, take him back.
5,
Speaker's going.
2,
Switch.
1.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Alright, why are they both at the same health?
No idea.
Gonna move Fathul over to the spear.
Oh, crushing doubt.
Got the boss. It's 34.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm out of range.
29. 26. Got the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, please don't.
Alright, what blew it up?
I did.
Aha, I see.
Your flesh is forfeit.
I don't know how I fit. Wow. Okay.
For the master.
I'm dead.
5,
I think everybody is.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like I caught an Apothic Black.
Not bad.
Their dreams.
So what was it that killed everybody all at once?
Yeah, something got all three healers.
Witness the end.
Yeah, the
That's what
shield. We didn't get the bubble.
Oh.
I didn't have the speaker under the bubble because somehow his health was really low.
Well, it's probably because we were working some AoEs when he was next to each other. It's not necessarily
Yeah,
a
I
bad thing
think-
to have his health.
Well, the problem is if he hits his 25% health reduction, he's going to use the relic right after.
Right.
And we have ads to deal with and healers with no cooldowns and stuff like that. So we don't.
Right, but we don't want them too far apart either.
Right. So I think with the Void Stone, I need to keep the speaker out while we're focusing on Cthulhu, and then something got jumbled up there, and I'm not exactly sure what.
But that was great.
And actually, for that matter, I think I'll just keep the speaker away until it's time to pull him near the relic.
Hey, Neo.
Hey,
Did
Hey,
they
any
find
Any
him
news?
word?
no news. I just need to step away from things for a bit.
Yep.
I can't focus, so I can't raid, but
Yep.
So, have you heard anything?
my sister's out looking, but her phone's dead. Or not working, broke, I don't know. Sheriff's putting her in their broadcast system. So if she shows up on an autoplate read, then a message will pop up to the officer or whatever.
Right.
So now I wait.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no answer at the house, no answer on the... But at least the cell's not going straight to voicemail again, so I don't know if she... Just wait.
Wonder birthday present, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How's Cabal going?
We're making progress. Are you good to go, Sasha? Okay.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers.
Got oh,
Swear they keep dropping those void crashes right on me.
Kind of over Dark Herald at this point.
78, 77. Here it comes.
I'm gonna be dead.
And just FYI, don't get in the water. You get a diva.
Thank you, Tinkity.
Up and down.
Got the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's no tank on the speaker. They probably shouldn't be Flay.
$77%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got the boss.
Your screams will echo through his hall.
Can Cat get aggro on speaker?
Well, we should probably start bringing him over to the
Which one?
I'm working on it.
the void thing, void stone. X. Got the boss.
Dang it.
Face right in that. Sorry,
I did.
I'm down. That was my fault. I didn't move at a. I didn't zig when I should have.
But Bull's at 58, 56.
Who are we on?
Voidstone. Cthulhu.
Okay. Well, I was killing that vintage thing, so I
Yeah, I know.
It's not very nice that I lose track. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was like, wait a second.
1.
Who am I killing? I'm not killing this guy anymore. Oh, stop putting this purple shit on top. Thank you for stunning me.
3, 2, 1. Before his
I'll never run through you again.
behold.
There it is.
Right? Ow! And then I died.
5, 4, 3.
All right, might as well wipe it, guys, and just release. Let's get back, eat, and give it another shot.
Well, I think Tink was about ready to pass out.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She had a really long night last night.
Okay.
Boyfriend's mom brought them all back or whatever, and then she sat there and chatted their heads off. Which is very strange.
So are we going again, or
You got one more in you, kid?
I think she passed out.
I love you, Tink.
So the question is, do we come back and keep trying this on Monday, or do we want to go back to Dazar lore?
I would like to take out Dazar lore completely. It would
Alright.
really be nice to see Mechtork dead.
Yeah.
I think there's a video of it on YouTube.
By my own hands.
Oh.
everybody eat up? Ready?
Yep.
And thank you for providing feast.
Yes, thank you. And I'll try to get some loach for you.
Oh yeah, I will. I will send you some tree. I have a bank full of crap for you.
I would love
That
to share
sounds
your
good.
crap. Thank you.
You are more than welcome.
I'll check the auction house after this too, see what it's going for.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was telling Kat, my doctor's nurse was like, do you speak to people on a regular basis, over the phone, in person? I was like, online? And she gave me that look, and I was like, you know, like this record, it's called Voice over Internet Protocol. I think she thought that online people are just in my imagination.
5, 4,
We're just Fig Newtons.
2, 1.
Well, if I'm a figment of your imagination, I've been around a hell of a long time.
Can we be strawberry
Yeah.
Fig Newtons? At least they taste better.
Yeah, you and Courtney are my main delusions, don't you know?
Wait, so you people are all real?
No.
Wait a minute.
I don't want to be real some days, but yeah.
If I'm not real, does that mean my $200 grocery bill that I'm having delivered tomorrow isn't real?
76%. Ready to pop.
Yeah, I think it should be something that happens.
5,
You want me to pay what? I'm not real.
I'm okay with this as long as my groceries get delivered. I'm okay with it.
That's the problem, though, right?
Yep.
Never the way it works. Oh, yay. Crouching devil.
Alright, can we bring Zaxxas in closer?
But hey, at least I'm having delivered and it's better than dragging him up 2 flights of stairs.
Oh, that is the truth.
5, 4, 3,
So you get for living in a walk-up.
Yeah, I talked to the apartment manager about moving to the first place. It's gonna cost me another $100 a month, but I don't care.
I was gonna say, current things being as they are, I'd pay the 100.
Yeah, my knees can't take this anymore.
Carrying too much.
77%, 76.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Taunt's down. Get him in a second.
Should be back
Got it.
on Fathul.
Taking Cthulhu over to the Void Stone.
Purple cow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
55%. 53.
Finally, the bastard just gone.
And pop.
Behold, the end of your pitiful defiance. Your dream dies.
Somebody can pick up speaker.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I back up.
Can we bring speaker in?
you know, once you lose aggro on him, he's a pain in the ass.
I'm having a hard time getting him back.
I have a Dark Herald.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Clay, why do you have aggro on my speaker?
I don't know.
He got off a couple of apothic blasts before you got back.
Your screams will echo through his halls.
Down.
Does anybody else have people that they really wished would just not contact them on raid night?
Yeah.
4,
Okay, how about just not contact them ever?
1.
Well, yeah,
We might
I
as well
can't
wipe
go
it.
that far with this one.
No tanks, we're done.
Your flesh is forfeit.
It's just that she's always the bearer of bad news. And I really hate hearing it. I just re-broke my arm.
That's when you turn off the phone or unplug the phone on raid night.
Yeah,
Love to do that.
but the phone is the way that I can hear the little people in my computer talking to me.
Oh, that's yeah.
So, hey, do not beat up on the cat. That's rude.
I don't know.
Very
Film it. Might be
rude.
funny.
Well, the cat doesn't think so.
I really have no interest in Drazlor, but that's me.
I have many lucky doos you like.
I would like to keep doing this because I think we about got it. But
Yeah.
I think we can get
I
it.
will, I
Yeah,
will
good
go
job,
wherever
guys.
you tell me to go. How's that?
Portal on the
Okay.
stairs.
But
Thank you.
honestly, if we can't beat these
Thank
guys,
you for the
then
portal.
we probably shouldn't enter the Queen Ashara's little palace.
The little hell
That
palace.
is obnoxious.
I think we're close. We've gotten so close.
Thanks for the portal cat.
Yes, thank you
Man.
guys.
We actually have a
You're
chance
welcome.
for upgrade drops in here.
That would be nice.
thanks, guys.
Thanks everyone.
Good night, guys.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
So what are we?
Thank you.
Are we back to Horde Night on Tuesdays, Karen?
Rick was asking me about that, so if everybody's willing, I will